You get out of your car, balancing your coffee and the folder housing the report you worked on until the early morning hours. You run to catch the elevator, just to have it slam shut in your face. Your smiling coworker madly hitting the closed door button. You catch a glimpse of your reflection in the door. Wow, if looks could kill, you'd be on your way to a funeral right about now. Sleep deprivation and anger. What's the link? Lack of sleep can actually make you grumpier and more easily irritated, which might have an impact on your attitude. Researchers have discovered a symbiotic relationship between mood and sleep, showing that both can contribute to poor mood and sleep deprivation. In addition, sleep problems can have a severe psychological impact on people, making it difficult for them to control their emotional responses, which makes them angrier. Keep watching, because we're going to talk about how the brain creates anger, how sleep deprivation impacts the brain, and the connection between sleep deprivation and anger. What is the link between sleep and emotions? The detrimental effects of sleep deprivation on physical health, neurological stability, and cognitive function are now relatively well known. What takes place while we sleep? Where do we get our dreams from? Is sleep really so crucial? How does sleep impact how we live our lives? Lack of sleep can make you feel drained of energy and make it difficult for you to focus the following day. But what about how lack of sleep affects your emotions? Our everyday mental functioning depends on a good night's sleep, and sleep loss might make us more sensitive and susceptible to stressful conditions. Sleep is now understood as essential for controlling emotions, in that sleep deprivation and insomnia heighten common negative emotions, including rage, bewilderment, and melancholy. What is the link between anger and sleep? Every night, the average individual needs about 7 to 8 hours of sleep to operate mentally and physically correctly the next day. When a person sleeps poorly for a number of days in a row, they are said to be sleep deprived. Sleep loss has been linked to anger, irritation, aggression, and a quick temper, demonstrating a clear correlation between mood and sleep loss. According to studies, those who get enough sleep each night have fewer emotional outbursts, such as anger, than those who don't. Stay tuned, because we'll be explaining exactly how lack of sleep can result in anger and what to do about it. What is the neurological effect of sleeplessness on anger? Aggression and anger are evolutionary reactions to potentially dangerous circumstances. The fundamental threat system of the brain, which includes the amygdala, hypothalamus, and periaqueductal gray, and is controlled by the brain's frontal cortex, mediates the emotion of anger. Anger and animosity can be felt when the amygdala, hypothalamus, and periaqueductal gray complex are overactive. Furthermore, elevated cortisol levels, an anti-inflammatory hormone connected to the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, might increase animosity and fury. A peptide hormone called oxytocin also controls aggressive and angry behavior in social situations. It can suppress the HPA axis's response to stress and bring down cortisol levels. Therefore, decreased oxytocin levels can increase the likelihood of anger reactions. The brain's medial prefrontal cortex, MPFC, which is responsible for maintaining emotional stability, typically inhibits amygdala activity. The MPFC loses its ability to control amygdala activity when sleep is lost. Anger feelings originate from this neurological reaction's hyperactivation of amygdala, hypothalamus, periaqueductal gray complex. Therefore, a lack of sleep can lead to rage through raising amygdala activity. What is the hormonal effect of sleeplessness on anger? Stress and lack of sleep have been shown to be inversely correlated. Because it takes a lot of work to stay awake after a restless night, people who are sleep deprived are constantly stressed out. Cortisol levels rise in the blood due to high adrenocorticotropic hormone levels. Therefore, a lack of sleep can trigger an aggressive response by increasing the hormone cortisol, which manifests as rage and a short fuse. oxytocin levels and its ability to defend against stress and rage are decreased by inadequate sleep. As a result, you may feel easily angered or upset following a restless night. Additionally, studies indicate that persistent sleep issues may impact oxytocin levels in the blood. What is the psychological effect of sleeplessness on temper? Events and interactions fill our days, some of which can be unpleasant and even annoying. Sleep is essential for our bodies and minds to function properly during the day, both physically and mentally. Your brain has time to clear out the clutter and relieve itself of stressful ideas from the day when you fall asleep deeply. This allows you the time to rest so that you can manage your feelings and reactions the next day. When you don't get enough sleep, neither your body nor your brain has the chance to relax after a long day of work. As a result, you can feel worn out and cranky the next day and be unable to reason through situations or people that might make you angry. Depriving yourself of sleep can make you more susceptible to emotional outbursts and aggressive responses to situations you ordinarily handle with more composure. A few thoughts to remember. Your attitude, productivity, and interpersonal connections may all suffer from a lack of sleep. Consider visiting a sleep clinic if you don't get enough sleep or believe you may have a sleep disorder. A sleep specialist can identify the cause of your insomnia and suggest a treatment strategy to help you get back on track. Help is available.